Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing well. So, today we will check the energies for divine masculines and divine feminines in their twin flame journey. So, let's start with the energies for divine masculines. So, the first card that I have for divine masculines is the Thunderbolt. So, looking at this card, what I'm feeling is that the divine masculines are going through some tower moment in their life. Let's get clear on what is this really about. Okay, so what I am sensing here that the divine masculines are actually having back-to-back tower moments because it's important given the momentum, given the vibration of the planet, given the healing that the divine feminines are doing. The divine masculines have to come to a point where they realize, not only realize, but accept the truth of their connection. Now, for that to happen, the divine masculine, who is mostly the runner in the connection, also has to connect with their source. Now, to be able to connect with the source, because the masculine mostly have this tendency that I am the source, I am the provider of the family, I have to take care of my family, I have responsibilities of everyone in the family. They often tend to forget that the source is God and it's a mediumship that they are in. If they have kids, if they have parents, and they are there to take care of the kids, parents, whosoever, it's actually God and they're becoming the medium. And in this situation, the programming is so deep and intense that the masculine start becoming the source, which is where they start taking from their own cup, right? So the masculines, to be able to realize that they are not the source, but they are only the providers chosen by God. And for the masculines, their family is not right now the priority because they have to first give to themselves. It's important for them to be able to connect with the source. Now, again, the next two cards that I have are controlling and the mind. So, what they say, what these cards say is that somewhere these tower moments are hitting the masculine because they now need to realize who the source is, and so that they can connect. And once they connect with the source, they will realize that who is the true family. The true family is what they see according to the society, or the true family is their divine counterpart, that is their divine feminine. So when this happens, the divine masculines are getting a lot of flashbacks from the past. Now, the past meaning what has happened between the divine masculine and feminine, how the separation happened. Did it happen due to the interference of someone, or because the triggering got so intense that they could not take it? So why did they separate from each other? Now, when they are realizing, a lot of things will come clear. It's like a lot of reality checks, eye openers are being shown to the divine masculines at this moment. And I, like, literally, when I'm doing this reading, my head from here, it's like that, it's paining so much, it's aching, and I am feeling that ego control, or probably there's this like battle going on in the minds of divine masculines. At one point they are not willing to lose control, the other is like just wanting to surrender, and they are just literally stuck between both the things. And I'm literally feeling it while I'm doing the reading, because most of the times, if they look at what they have been taught, what they have been programmed, what they are feeling is that, okay, what I'm going through is not even true, it's just an illusion, or probably it's even too good to be true that I can't even believe like what's happening. It's like I tell you that you're going to become a billionaire overnight, and you'll be like, oh, I'm how can I do that? How can that happen? I don't trust that. So they're moving through these cycles of unworthiness as well, and they feel that this is just, this is just some illusion they are finding that the illusion is the truth is the illusion. So it's not that they're believing in it, but they're fighting their best to come to the truth, that is that they are in a twin flame connection, and their divine feminine is the one for them. So this week brings a lot of intense energies for divine masculine. Um, and divine masculines need to take care of themselves, need to ground themselves, need to put a boundary on ego. And if they are not healing, if you are a divine feminine watching this and your divine masculine is not healing along with you, but the truth is that you're always in your union. So you can make a choice for it to be easy because you are making that choice of love. Of course, they have to move through the lessons um, that they have to. But you can always make a choice for it to be easy. And when you do that, things are going to be easy. They are going to find that strength to be able to fight from this tough situation. Now let's see what's happening for divine feminines. The first card, okay. All right. So this is going to be a beautiful week for divine feminines. What the first card that we have is possibilities, followed by nothingness. So if you look at this card carefully, there is a hyphen between no and thingness. So it's not like nothingness, but it's like you're in that state where you're like not bothered about anything, but you are in your union with God, inviting your union in the physical. So this week brings a very high possibilities of union. So just stay present and don't think about too many things. Don't let your ego trap you back again, but just be in yourself. Like, the energies may try and come and influence you. The ego invitation is going to, the ego is going to invite you again and again. Like, think about the negative stuff, think about the third party, think about the separation. But you have to learn to keep putting a boundary on it and receive guidance. Some of you may also, it may happen that you may wake up in the middle of the night, you may feel that, okay, you're not sleepy, and like you may feel some sort of breathlessness, anxiety, or fear. But in that case, that is where you need to go deeper in your connection with the universe, with God, and share that love with God, because ultimately it's your union with God that manifests your union with your twin flame. So even with your twin flame, it's not about that you're doing this work to be in union with your twin flame, because that's ultimately God. And also we have this card of integration that shows yin and yang. So it's a good possibility for union, provided you also stay in your peace. Do not let anything hamper your peace, because that is going to bring your union and that is going to speeden up the process. So if you are going through certain dilemmas, should I reach out to my twin flame, should I do this, should I do that, I would prefer just be in yourself and just keep loving yourself. Keep showing up for yourself. Make a choice every hour. I choose to be with myself, I choose to be in my union. And this is how you're going to keep giving more and more power to your union and to your choices. And in the end, be yourself. The last card, innocence, talks about being yourself, who you are, because God created you innocent. God did not create you clever. God created you innocent. So what this card talks about is also being your true authentic self. So be in that energy, unconditionally love yourself. You deserve it. It's a very beautiful week for unionists. It's a very beautiful week for feminines who are committed on their journey and working hard. Things are working out for you. So take your guidance, and if there's anything that you're not doing, uh, probably write it down, apply a mirror exercise. And if you're struggling in your journey anywhere, you can visit my website, you can book an intro call with me. If you already have had an intro call with me, you can directly join group coaching. I can help you with healing these separation points so that your union can be fast tracked. I am a Twin Flames Universe Certified Ascension Coach. So looking forward to meeting you all. And thank you very much for watching this video. Stay updated. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Namaste.